Hello guys, I'm back. I know, I hope y'all missed me. Anyways, I'm going to be explaining Glow's lore now while a speed paint of hers in the background. Anyways, so, Glow was originally a lab experiment, specifically made to keep most of the other experiments, specifically her brother, Punch, sane. And it actually worked pretty well, and it caused him to not do any violent actions in the lab, which happens a lot recently as of that time. And more about the lab will be explained in Punch's lore video when I finally figure out what song to do. Anyways, so, eventually there was a lab outbreak. You can call it the Hour of Joy if you want to. It's a heavy inspiration. Anyways, both lab experiments and scientists got killed or hurt in the whole entire ordeal, but Glow and Punch managed to be one of the few experiments to actually escape. So, with their newfound freedom, they decided to go explore the world, which ends up getting Punch killed. I'll explain again in Punch's lore. So, Glow is feeling pretty bad and feels like that it's all her fault, which eventually leads her into a forest. Now, she's able to survive really well, surprisingly, despite her having no idea what's going on, but eventually the scientists find her. And since she's made by them, they assume that she's going to be easy to transport, so they grab a vine and tie it around her neck to drag her to the place, which obviously causes her to choke and suffocate. Whether those are the same things, I have no idea. But nonetheless, she dies from the vine, as you can see in her design. Anyways, so, she then goes to this world that I've made. By the way, you can't count on any OCs I make to survive, because they have to get to the world one way or another. There's no option C. Anyways, so basically whenever a character goes to the world, it's believed that the universe went harsh on the character, and they deserve a second chance to have fun with life. So, Glow was so basically, let's use Glow as an example for this. So basically, they get given a folder explaining most of their past, and will give pointers on if they have any family members there. And, they also get to choose their own name if they're unhappy with theirs. Which Glow decides to choose Glow because that's what her brother called her, a glow in the darkness. So that's what she kept as her name. And eventually she finds a brother. They all live happily ever, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, I'm really happy with the lore, even though I feel like, stop drawing the whatever. Anyways, I'm really happy with the lore, honestly. But that's all the time we have for today. Feel free to ask any questions if you have any. And just enjoy the speed paint. Anyways, see you on the next one. Bye.